Tonight, Talechka will tell you a gentle story from the quiet lands of old Bulgaria. Close your eyes. Let your breath become slow, soft, steady. There is nothing you need to do. Only listen and rest. The night is calm. The world is quiet. And you are safe. Long ago, between soft green hills, there flowed a river. It was not wide. It was not loud. But it was steady. And it was calm. The water moved gently. Never rushing, never forcing its way forward. It flowed as it wished, slowly, quietly, as if it had all the time in the world. The people in the nearby village often walked beside it. Some stopped to listen. Some crossed it quickly. And others barely noticed it at all. Because it did not call for attention. It simply moved, in its own quiet way. Not far from the river, there lived a boy named Petr. Petr was quick. Always moving, always thinking ahead. He ran through the village. He finished his tasks before others even began. And he believed that faster was always better. One morning, Petr came to the river. He had somewhere to go, something to do. But the small wooden bridge that crossed the river was broken. He stopped, frustrated. The water moved slowly beneath him. Calm, steady, as if nothing was wrong. "Why are you so slow?" he said aloud. "If you moved faster, you would be stronger. If you rushed, you would reach somewhere important." The river did not answer. It simply flowed, as it always had. Petr shook his head. And walked along the edge, searching for another way across. He walked quickly. Then faster. Then faster still. But the river curved gently. Always beside him, always moving at its same quiet pace. After some time, Petr grew tired. His steps slowed. His breathing softened. And finally, he stopped. He sat beside the river. Not because he wanted to, but because he could not go any further for the moment. For the first time, he listened. The water moved softly, touching the stones, carrying small leaves along its path. There was no hurry in its movement. No struggle, no force. Petr watched, quietly. The river did not try to be faster. It did not try to be stronger. And yet, it kept moving. A leaf floated past him. It did not fight the current. It did not rush ahead. It simply moved with the water. Softly, gently, without effort. Petr leaned forward slightly. He watched the leaf. Then another. Then another. All moving at the same calm pace. For a moment, he forgot where he was going. He forgot what he needed to do. And something inside him grew quiet. The wind moved softly through the trees. The sunlight touched the surface of the water. Everything felt still, and slow, and calm. Petr took a deep breath. And then another. His thoughts, which had once rushed ahead of him, now slowed down, gently, naturally. "Why does it feel so different here?" he whispered. The river did not answer. But somehow, he began to understand. The river did not need to rush. Because it always reached where it was meant to go. Not quickly, but surely. Petr stood slowly. He did not run this time. He walked. Step by step. Following the curve of the river. After a while, he found a place where the water was shallow. The stones rose above the surface, forming a quiet path across. The river had not blocked his way. It had simply asked him to slow down. Carefully, Petr stepped from one stone to another. He did not rush. He moved slowly, balancing, feeling each step. And in that moment, he felt something new. Not speed. Not urgency. but calm. When he reached the other side, he turned back and looked at the river once more. "Thank you," he said softly. The river flowed on, as it always had. Calm. Steady. Unchanged. From that day on, Peter still worked. Still walked. Still lived his life. But something within him had shifted. He no longer rushed through everything. Sometimes, he still moved quickly. But now, he knew when to slow down. He listened more. He noticed more. He allowed things to take their time. And slowly, very slowly, his life became easier. Not because it was faster, but because it was calmer. The river still flows there today. Between the hills. Quiet, patient, steady. And maybe, if you listen carefully, you can feel it too. In your breath. In the quiet moment. In the gentle passing of time. Not everything needs to be fast. Some things become beautiful only when they are allowed to move slowly. And now, the story comes to rest. You can rest too. Let your body relax. Let your thoughts slow down. You are safe. You are calm. Everything is still. I am Talechka. And I will return with another story when the night comes again. Good night.